Hey guys, this is Kieran from MSK Physio, and today's exercise is again getting towards a little more end-stage rehab, particularly for hip flexion. So I'm trying to build some strength through the front of my hip. This might be a really useful progression for anyone that does running in their movements, or anyone actually that does squats as well. Some of that hip flexor strength may be something that you sort of left behind, and if you build that up, you might find just a little bit extra performance to be had. So you don't need a cable machine to do this. You can use rubber bands as well. There's big power bands, things like this. So these kind of strong bands. You would anchor them around the pole so that it's nice and sturdy. I prefer using the cable machine if it's available as an option, just because the weight's consistent. With the elasticity of the band, it's quite intense once you get it on full stretch, which is also the part of the exercise where your muscle's probably at its weakest. So it creates this bit of perfect storm of just, pure difficulty. And I kind of question the carryover. Well, not carryover, but the ability to get as much as you can out of the exercise. So you just need a little bit of a strap. You're going to put it at the bottom level, and you're going to hook it around your back foot. So just for demo purposes, I've got this on the lowest weight, and you're going to get down into that lunge position. So while I'm here, I'm thinking about how can I get up and get my knee in front of me. And it's not that my knee's trying to go up, it's that my knee's trying to go forward. One of the cues I really like that I picked up from Dr. Winkelmann's book is the ability to break the glass in front of you. So if there's a pane of glass in front of you, can you break it with your knee? And it just makes you really rotate through the hips and create a nice hip flexion moment. So if I'm here, I'm going to go really slow on this first one. So I'm here and I'm driving my knee forward. And my muscles in the front of my hip here have to do a lot of work and bring that weight along with it. The reason we go into the lunge is then you just have to go through a bit more range, and you also need to work a little bit more on the stability side of it. So if we're coming in, push them forward, and in, and push them forward. And I'm trying to reach my knee out there, okay? I'm not going up, it's going forward, all right? So you're gonna do reps of that, back and forth. Okay? Now, increase weight only if you're keeping your balance. So a little bit of balance loss here and there is okay, but try not to have every rep be a loss of balance or a massive challenge, maybe more towards the end when you get fatigued. Otherwise, you're just not getting what we want out of this exercise, and it's the sort of the building together of weight and your ability to control the weight. So can you balance and demonstrate power? If you're too heavy, then really the limitation becomes your strength, and you're just going to fall over and not really get a lot out of it. So lightweight to start, get used to the movement, grease that groove, and then you can start progressing into some heavier weights. But you might leave the heavier stuff for things that are a little more stable, like hanging leg raises, or even like a supine, if you check out our other video, laying on your back and doing a very similar movement. So yeah, give this a go, and you might just find that it helps a lot with like kicking power, or just your ability to sprint a little bit faster. If you like this video, then please hit like below. Otherwise, to check out more of our content in the future, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking our logo over here. And to check out our latest video, click up here.